Good morning. This is Nita and Miss Panda in a Timepiece Garden, and yes, I'm in the workshop. Um, yeah, I've got a refilled Panda's biscuits out here. This is the last shelf to the trash thingy in the house that I need to actually make into a shelf because this wire rack doesn't work. It doesn't support the stuff. Having said that, when I let the chickens out, they were having an issue, I'm going to say maneuvering down the ramp. I need to put in a couple extra slats. It's just how it is, so I'm going to go ahead and cut those and get those prepped. That way I can take what will be that piece of wood back to the house, and then I can put extra steps on their ramp, and then open their ramp, and then continue to work on the wiring. So we're in the workshop right now, do a little bit of woodwork, saw what I need to saw, take tools with me back down to what I need to do. So anyway, let me get busy, and I'll talk to you in a few. Alrighty, it's lunchtime. So you can see on the the ladder where I added the little 1.5-inch pieces in between the 2-inch pieces because they're easier for them to get down, which was a good thing. Everybody's outside. Both waters are now outside. There's no water inside the coop, and all the food is outside, plus a little grip bucket over there. It's the big blue one on that side. They play with it. I don't know if they're actually eating the grit, but they're outside now. If they're eating some greens, they ought to have access to grit, in my opinion. What's next? What's next is my lunchtime. Between doing all the pre-cutting, etc., so I could just come over here and tack it in and let the ladies out. It's lunchtime, which is awesome. From there, what I'm going to do is before I go, I'm going to go ahead and empty the water bucket, so I brought all the stuff out here, all the PVC, so I can attach both I can finish attaching the downspout, screen for the water catchment, and go ahead and hook the brass adapter up so I can hook a hose piece to it. So if I need to hose something off, I can gravity fed, or if I need to open it and just use the scoop I made there, I can. Either way, I have full access to the water however I want to do it. That'll be next, along with getting some dirt. They're feeling a little feisty right now. Everybody's just got a need to run. Along with getting some dirt and some DE and some wood ash and filling their dust box. So those will be the two things I'm going to do after lunch. All right. Say the crew and I'll talk to you later. All right, next up is the dust bath. That is, it's dirt from off my hillside up there. And then 2 scoops of wood ash and 2 handfuls of diatomaceous earth. And I'm going to mix it all in, and then I'm going to put it in their box. That way they've got a dry, pre-treated dust bath, And we'll see how they like it. Talk to you in a few. I was going to wait a couple of days before letting Panda in here. She's silly. She wags her tail because she's acting like they're puppies. So she wags her tail to let them know that, she's not doing anything. And they're used to her from in the house. And it's one of those, it's what I have to do to make sure that she understands that they're not critters. These are chickens. These are mama's chickens. Why she can hunt a critter, she cannot hunt mama's chickens. I know, they're all around me. They're like, "You gonna feed us, Mama Nita?" Panda's like, "No, that's my mama." So I did put the the dirt wood ash DE mixture in the box. A couple of them looked at it, they didn't actually go in it. I figured it'll take them a little while before they test it. What's up, babies? What's up? I know you're talking to me, so it's okay, huh? So I'm thinking, if I maybe lure them in the box with there you go, a piece of plantain. They still love the plantain, it's their favorite. I tried to give them a piece of comfrey earlier, and they ate it a little. Still like the plantain better. I tried it, this piece of dandelion over there. I still like the plantain better. The box is not all of a sudden interesting. All right, I'm gonna let them do their thing, and I'm gonna go do my thing. I still have to get the water barrel up. That way it can sit overnight and let all the adhesive glue dry. And I can put water in it tomorrow. Talk to you in a few. Chickens have a mind of their own. Got the dust box all for them. They're over there in the sun going, no, we're making our own dust box. We want to lay right here. Dig a hole and lay in it. Chickens will be chickens. All right, 6 o'clock. I'm gonna call it a day. What'd we do? We dug up a bunch of dirt, filled the sandbox, been watering the garden, pulling weeds, giving these guys some weeds. They like the yellowwood sorrel. They like the comfrey was okay. They enjoyed some of the comfrey, but they like the plantain still the best. For whatever reason, they've got their favorites. Anyway, I started to do hard wire ties. So all the poles have it, so it's like 2 on that pole, 2 on that pole, 2 on this pole, 2 on that pole, and it hardwires everything together. Having said that, if I like it, like with these guys here, sorry, there you go, so you can see it with these clippies here, if I like it, it's sealed, I've been cutting the zip ties. Any place that I've not cut a zip tie, it's because I want more than what's there. As an example, this is where pieces come together, and up here in the roof, makes sense, I did that all the way up and over, but I kind of stopped there. I want to do the weave thingy going down, because any place where you got, this is one fence, and this is another piece of fence, and this is a third piece of fence, and they all come together here, I want to reinforce it a little. Same thing on the other side. So I'm out of the thinner wire though, which was great for lacing. All I have left is my larger 14 gauge fencing wire, and I just want to do that around the poles. So this little piece of wire here is not going to stop me from letting them be in the run when I'm home. I won't do it while they're at the gym, because it's possible that a critter like a raccoon could separate the parts here. I doubt it, but it's possible. So as long as there's a possibility, you know, I have to do something with it. So anyway, added extra steps. Yeah. I said water the garden, pulled weeds. Oh yeah, duh. Attached the spigot on the barrel. I'm still waiting for the caulking there to dry. Same thing with the overflow. Cut the hole out for the screen so the water can go in and mosquitoes can't breathe in there. And I have the gutter set up. That's why you kind of see the hump there. The gutter is set up to drain inside. So tomorrow I'll come out, and this is I've got critters everywhere. This is the same type of caulking that I was using to plug the holes up here with, so it dries clear, which is always awesome. Same thing within the roof, it dries clear. So, being that you can still see that it's white, it's not dry yet. So, can't test anything for water until tomorrow. And I do want to test it, put some water in it. And make sure that it's dry and I'm not going to fill it and have the whole thing leak out and create a mud puddle in the coop. Or excuse me, in the run. So, yeah. It's just been busy. Oh, I put a fly thingy up. I know these things stink. Usually I only put one up when I've got the cows around, because once the cows get over in that field, the flies over here are bad. You can see there's a fly there. See it? There's one up over there, kind of hanging out underneath. There's a fly there. There's a fly there. There's a fly there. I mean, they're coming to it. Thank God, because for a while, they weren't leaving me alone, and I've got bug repellent on. And it was just like, okay, I know it's because the chickens are pooping, and the flies can smell the poop, and we're going to put up a fly catch. Hey, might have to put up two. Might have to get something hung up over there and hang another one if necessary. I don't know. We'll see. Just the flies were bad today. All right. Having said that, I need to go put tools away. And chickens will hang out for a while. I'm going to go in the house and have dinner. And we'll talk to you later.